Hello, everyone. Quite late to what I said when I said I would start, which is 5 p.m. But as they say, better late than never. Anyway, welcome to more Metroid Prime 3. If it sounds like I'm a little tired, that's because I am. I did a lot of lifting today to help my dad. So yeah, that's basically why I'm starting late. So yeah, now that is out of the way, we're in the pirate homeworld. Finally. Off to a good start. Yeah, also because I did plenty of lifting today, my hand's gonna be more shaky than usual. That's how that works. The spare class turret, heavily armored defense system, susceptible to explosive attacks. The Space Pirates have upgraded the venerable Remorse turrets. The new unit, the Despair turret, has been reinforced with a layer of heavy armor, making it far more durable. The unit's offensive capabilities remain identical to the previous model, and fast targets are still able to evade its limited targeting system. Its aim is also still shit. Yeah, not a problem. Can't see shit. We're gonna head to the top floor. That's where we need to go. Oh wait, I remembered. I think there's a lore we just went by. So let's head back down. Yeah, this is gonna be the first time I'm doing basically a late stream. Haven't done this since a house ago. Yeah. Our mission. Phazon was discovered 2 stellar years ago, and since that moment, command has been driven to control it all. 2 operations have been established at tremendous cost. Both have failed thanks to the cursed hunter, Samus Aran. Her Federation allies now move to secure what little Phazon remains on the planet Ether. This we cannot allow. We, the crew of the battleship Colossus, swear to take that Phazon or die trying. It's usually the former. Yeah, in case you couldn't tell. Well, from the first game, they hate Samus. Can't imagine why. It's not like we blew up their bases or anything. Huh, rain.
Samus, the android's communication capsule has revealed additional information concerning the pirate facility. We believe there is a cargo supply route that connects directly to the seed. The gate in this room appears to be its main entrance. It will be impossible to go through that area unless you can find protection from the acid rain.
Yep, that's where we need to go. But as the name implies, yeah, this rain is not good. It is very bad. Space-powered doors are based on stolen Federation technology. They all include a low-level energy shield that will open the door when shot, or shields will only react to high-temp shots. I honestly don't remember if we found a door like that or not. Yeah, you can't even scan the rain. What's that over there? Oh. Pirate alarm system. Alert beacon is retracted. No threats detected. So yeah, even if the Aurora unit didn't tell us that, I think this is enough an indicator to tell you that rain bad. Don't go in rain. Up there. Right, it's over here. I think it's to the left if we want that item pickup, which we do. That's a third one. We're going to be fighting a lot of energy cells from here on. Because most of them are on the Pirate Homeworld. Can't imagine why. Energy is being distributed at regular intervals throughout the facility from this generator. Oh, wonder what that... Okay, dude. Yeah, knew it. I know you're going to go into hyper mode the second you see me. That's how this works. There's one more down here. There we go. Yeah, it leads out over here. But we want to go this way. Oh yeah, there's a pickup we can grab over here. Hi! I'm over here! We got the X-ray visor. And this is what we're using it for. Because now we can actually see what we're doing. Because the moment you press a button, it randomizes. Pirate surveillance drone scans for intruders and activates alarm system if hostiles are detected. The thing can't see me. Thing contains raw phazon. Substance is highly volatile and will explode if disrupted. Oh, it still is coming in here. Alright. Green door. Fucking Christ. Scared me. Green shields may only be disrupted by a high frequency beam. Oh. I wonder if we're going to get something new. Stowaway. Our attempts to intercept the Federation ship departing Ether were unsuccessful. With them went a collection of phazon, the first to fall into the Federation hands. They foolishly left most of the phazon behind, allowing us to quickly collect what we could. But in our haste, we took more than mere phazon. Our scanners have detected the remains of Dark Samus, who has revived herself with our phazon storage. Surely we are cursed. You don't say. The fiendish shrew who consumed all the phazon, then wiped out a third of the crew in a matter of minutes. Now she moves at will through the halls of Colossus. Uses her witchery to beguile the minds of the crew. We are unable to call for aid, and only a few of us remain to stand against her. All is lost. So yeah, turns out the pirates are being controlled. Hold on a sec. Sorry about that. My dad came in with Vicks, which I definitely need. But yeah, as I was saying, turns out the pirates are being controlled by Dark Samus. Well, speaking of pirates, okay. fool. That's how you die faster.
This is Federation Trooper NZG-41. Can anyone read me? Over. Repeat, this is Federation... I'm transmitting on an encoded channel. I was taken prisoner during the attack on Norian, but I managed to escape. I have information about how to bypass the acid rain and get through to the seed. I don't know how long I can evade capture. I'm transmitting my coordinates now.
There we go. That's the next area we need to go to. What? That was so weird. Pretty sure I got that right. Four. We gotta grab this, because it's right here. Back down we go. Now you want to fight me? No? Alright. Map. Pirate cargo drone. Mechanical drone used by pirates. It's for transporting various supplies. Pirate cargo drones were designed to assist with transporting of supplies throughout the pirate homeworld. The aerial capabilities allowed them to navigate the underground catacombs with relative ease, which make it such a breeze. Anyway, cargo often consists of items too dangerous or to be moved by hands. Heavy phazon canisters. These are made from durable metals, vulnerable to heavy weapon fire. Heavy phazon canisters are used by space pirates to transport large amounts of phazon. Unlike the smaller versions, these are made and reinforced with durable metals. Only a strong impact will destroy them. Come on. A known bioform is deceased. Subject appears to be a part of bioengineering experiment. Okay, we're gonna get those streak bats to respawn. And the only way I know how. Going from one room to the next. It has to be 2 rooms though. Now they should be back. There we go. Tregian shriek bat. Fast moving, explosive flyer. Eliminate at range as possible. Your Tregian shriek bats are fiercely territorial insectoids and will dive bomb anything that wanders near. This attack is fatal for the shriek bat as the impact sets off a discharge of thermal energy. Because of their high internal temperatures, they tend to seek cool climates to dwell in. They have come to seek shelter inside the many pirate facilities located on the pirate homeworld. There we go. Floor vent is releasing toxic amount of phazon vapor into the area. Well then. Oh. Did not realize there was more. Alright. Before we head up over there, in this direction. Damn it. That was a lot of damage. There's an item pickup in here, but we can't grab it. So we're gonna have to come back later. Knew it. Got it. Not gonna lie, I was expecting to have trouble with that one. There we go. Wait a minute. There we go. Alarm Pirate alarm system is sending a distress call. Should begin to reset the alarm. Not that we wanted to, anyway. Commando Pirate. Assault armor composed of phasite, able to cloak and teleport. Commando Pirates use the best gear available. Only beams of the highest temperature can penetrate the layer or a phasite in the armor suit. All of the weaponry is powered by phazon. Each commando has a combat cloaking field, along with boost thrusters and a personal teleporter. The phase light armor they wear makes them extremely resistant to damage in combat. Are they resistant to this? Didn't think so. Okay. There it is. As you can see, going to the X-ray, you can see the lasers. Touch it, sets off the alarm. But we don't want. We're gonna roll under them. First disciples. Our struggles have ended. She has shown us the error of our ways. The way is now clear. All previous vows of fealty have been forsworn. We have now pledged sole allegiance to our liberator, the Great One, Dark Samus. We bear a singular honor. We lucky few, for we are her first disciples. Our burden is a happy one, for we will pave the way to her glorious victory, cosmic rule. Let the light of Phazon lead us. Yeah, that's not good. Metroids. Yeah, they do that a lot. Hopefully I got them all. I think I did. Really? Alright. Assault Shield Trooper. Her battle shield deflects attacks, can be pulled with grapple beam. Assault Shield Troopers are heavily armored and resistant to most weapon systems. Their unique armor will deflect missile attacks, but not beam fire. In addition to their armor, they wield a portable battle shield. Their battle shield provides protection against all set of weapon fire, but can be easily torn off. Phazon-based weapons are capable of destroying the shield. There we go. Oh shit! We let this. So, you wanted death? Then death you shall have. Yeah, that really caught me off guard. Metroids. Their tank barrier online. It's a high frequency pitch that keeps specimens docile. Can't really see what's inside with them. But we do see there's something in there that we want. way up. An energy cell. Give me that. And if all the pirates are still around. There we go, head in and oh. Oh. That's not good. Unhatched Metroid eggs have been exposed to alien substantive chemicals and high radiation levels. Yeah, those are Metroid eggs. Not good. They're big, too. Spanish status report update. Metroid Project Dread is near the final stages of completion. Reference to Dread. Experiment unsuccessful. All attempts to use Metroids as a weapon power source have failed. Yeah, that's normally how it goes. The source discovered. After our liberation, she left us adrift. We thought this was a test of our loyalty, so we endured some. Some said she abandoned us. They were promptly shot. Disciples do not doubt their leader. When she returned, it was on the back of a titanic starborn beast. As we groveled in awe, she ordered us to follow the beast through a rift in space, a wormhole. Some refused to follow, afraid of the unknown. They too were shot. Disciples must be fearless. Once through the rift, we saw singular wonder. Phase, the source of all phazon in the cosmos. Phase, the home of our glorious leader. Huh. Turns out, there's another planet. There's a planet called Phase. What's there, we do not know. But apparently, that's where Dark Samus is. Well, we're gonna need Spider Ball. There he is. That was all.
Samus, thank the stars it's you. I thought I was a dead man. I think I can help you get to the seed. As I'm sure you know, the path to the seed entrance is exposed to the acid rain. However, I've seen the pirates using a special suit shield that protects them from the elements. If you can acquire one of these shield units, you could probably make it to the seed. Lucky for you, I've seen where they make these devices. Here are the coordinates.
In the previous room. Thanks, dude. We already knew that. But that's...
I know a back entrance to that location, but we'll need your help activating the lift that takes us there.
But that's them basically just like, here you go, in case you ever forget.
We've got to engage the security levers simultaneously. I'll call out the instructions. We must synchronize our movements or the security clamps won't release. Are you ready? Pull. Twist. Push.
There we go.
Let's get going.
Betrayal! Of course.
You know, you should never trust strangers, Sammy. This is gonna be fun.
Not for me! Andreda, Metamorphic bioform, able to mimic numerous enemy units in battle. Andrea's ability to shapeshift has been greatly enhanced by phase-on exposure, allowing her to assume a number of deadly forms at will. These new forms come with a cost, as she also inherits their weaknesses. A mistress of stealth, she will employ her personal cloaking field often setting up her next deadly attack. The advanced visor system may be able to reveal her location. So, keep your distance, because she's able to. She has a grab move, which is annoying. Anytime she changes form, scan. Berserker G. Phase 8 plating can be destroyed by the same face-on attack it fires. Air Trooper G. Jetpack provides aerial mobility. Woman attacks recommended. Rondus G. Limited cryokinesis now available. Vulnerable to high temp attacks. Well, good thing we have this. Okay, good. Don't need to scanner again. Gorgy. Shield repels all weapon fire. Lower target appears vulnerable. Come on, log on. Ooh, that was close. Final phase. Of course. We have the fire itself. Samus G. Power Beam and Boost Ball online. But can only reach ground targets. Don't know why I went there. It's like with Dark Samus in Prime 2. Don't get too close. Do not want you getting close. Yeah, honestly, this is the first time she throws something at me. It's fine. They're not very powerful anyway. Went into the rain. Shit! Sure like to be in... There you are. I was hoping to go the entire fight without being grabbed. I also don't like how close she's getting. Make me use a lot of it. No, you don't. Yeah, notice how she's no longer going changes into Samus. Disrupts it. I used up 4 energy tanks now. We're still fighting her. Die already! There we go. Jesus. One of the more annoying boss fights. And this part is fucked up. Next upgrade. The final grapple beam upgrade. Grapple voltage. When attached, use up to send energy along the grapple beam, use down to drain energy. You're gonna see me use this a lot. Any chance I get. Also for certain puzzles. Control terminal activated. Interact with nearby terminal to signal for transit system. Before we leave, all right. Taking the subway. Off my desk, accidentally. The Leviathan. Our leader provided us with great wisdom on many subjects, including the improvement of our mighty battleship, Colossus. We followed her teachings and turned our vessel into a ship without peer, but more work remained. Dark Samus required a mighty flagship, one to strike terror in the hearts of her enemies. The might of Colossus was not enough. She demanded more. Her solution was unique and most excellent. We took her great star beast and fitted it with cybernetic weapon systems. Crew quarters and command consoles were placed within the beast's skull. In time, we created a mighty dreadnought and called it Leviathan. The great leader was pleased. Well, if there's nothing else we can do here, let's head back to Skytown. There's something we can do here, but we're gonna leave that for later.
217 has discovered evidence of hidden Chozo artifacts on the site.
Well, it's a good thing I'm there.
These could assist you in accessing the rest of the pirate base.
Yeah, that's just a sign of hey, head back to Skytown. You might find something useful. While we're here, there's something we can do. But that'll be after we get Spireball. Which, yeah, that's what we're getting. It's the other way. I think it was here. Yep. Alright, here we go again. What the? What's going on over there? They blew it up. Well, guess we're doing the rest of this on foot. Yeah, by the way, I've not fallen once in the previous stream. Which normally doesn't happen. Crazy. I doubt I'll be able to keep that up. Defeat. The 2 weeks following the seed's impact were disastrous. Like the Aurora unit, we too were infected with a Phazon-based virus. The spreading corruption consumed many of us, putting us under space pirate control. It was not long before only a handful of us remained. During this time, there was but a moment that we received aid. Goa, the hunter dispatched by the Federation, arrived here to restore the Aurora unit. Our hopes quickly vanished as he too was corrupted by Phazon and lost his own will. He now leads the assault on the remaining survivors, taking more and more of the station over with each passing day. There is no hope left for us. Soon we too will be among the enemy forces. The last of us now stand before the brink of our history's end, silently waiting out our final hours. I am Elysian, descendant of both the Chozo and the First. I am facing the last moment of my life, transferring my memory to the data pod. Yeah, that was when they were finally taken over. it is. Spider Ball. Been part of the series, been part of Prime since Prime 1. So of course, we get Spider Ball. I'm willing to bet it's going to be in Prime 4. It has to be. Basically been a staple since the first game. Shit! That was close. What the? There we go. We're not quite done here yet. There's more track. Which, by the way, Spireball track. Magnetic rail system is powered and active. And just like in Prime 2, Boost Ball. Alright. And now we drop. Now we're here. Convenient. Now we have... Actually, no. We're not going to go back to that room quite yet. I mean, we can, but... Let's do that after. Because, trust me, we do not have everything to even get everything in that room. We're missing one thing. I can't say what it is. Is there something here we can... No. Alright. Alright, back to the Pirate Homeworld. Let's get our new suit upgrade. Alright.
This is Admiral Dane. I've ordered the Federation fleet to walk to the pirate homeworld and begin the invasion. time we took the fight to them. We'll contact you when we're ready to commence our assault.
You got it. Now, let's head back. We're definitely going to be able to beat the... Definitely going to be fighting the boss for the seed on the Pirate Homeworld. Let's go over here. Much faster.
Samus, the Federation Armada is now in orbit of...
Yeah, hold that thought. I'm on a train. Oh, so you got here fast.
Samus, the Federation Armada is now in orbit above the Pirate Homeworld.
Yeah, I'll continue holding that thought. I'm on an elevator. Okay, now you can tell me.
Samus, the Federation Armada is now in orbit above the Pirate Homeworld.
I have said this 3 times now. Please pick up.
We're ready for the final assault, but the base is protected by a barrier that prevents us from landing. We need you to disable this defense system. Unit 242 has located its control center. Here are the coordinates.
In that room. Doesn't hurt to explore. Alright. Give me that. Finally, a new suit upgrade. Hazard shield online. Suit is now capable of withstanding hazardous environments, able to move safely through acid rain and fuel gel. Oh, time to put it to use. Assault Arrow Trooper. Armor deflects missile attacks, vulnerable to beam weapons. Well, can't use missiles. Only the best can join the ranks of the Assault Arrow Troopers. Heavily armored, they are resistant to most weapon systems. Their unique armor is able to deflect all missile attacks, but can still be damaged by beam weapons. Like regular Arrow Troopers, they wield 2 remote attack pods in combat. One is equipped with a particle cannon, the other with a gel bomb rack. Gel bombs stick to their targets until detonation. High velocity movements can remove gel bombs. Where's the other guy? Way the fuck up there. There we go. Want to take a guess what's going to happen when we push this button? The way opens up, but yeah. Alarm sets off. Alright, time to head back. Not a problem. Oh. Nope. Off the elevator. Yeah. Whoever does that, you get the fuck off. Structural analysis complete. Lack of maintenance has left this lift in a state of disrepair. Wow. Structural integrity at critical. Lift cable is severely damaged. Strong impact could destroy it. Let's do that. Of course I miss. Well, hopefully no one was down there. Actually, hopefully the pirates were down there. Love that I had to retract that, considering where we are. Back to the top. Great. Die. There's the door up there, but clearly we can't get up there. Oh well. Train releases sewage into a pipe network in the floor to be pumped out of the facility. Just fine. Skritter. Phazon feeding vermin that usually travel in large groups. Skritters are common vermin that are usually found underground. They tend to nest in dark places and come out only to feed. Their main source of sustenance is Phazon, a weakness pirate slaves use against them. Skritters will often be caught in simple traps set up by the starving pirate slaves who then feed on the small creatures. But the pirates rarely have the last laugh, as some internal organs of the Skritter will release a toxic fluid when bitten. Those who become violently ill because of this are often said to have the case of the Skritters. Got here. Well. 3 doors! Yep, they're done. Time for lore. Purification. Our great leader, with the aid of our captured Ronin unit, has discovered many of Phase's secrets. Dark Samus can now command the living world to send forth Phazon seeds. She was eager to test this new power. When we heard the first world to receive this blessing was our homeworld, we rejoiced. The seed was sent into the void and quickly made its way to our homeworld. Our brethren foolishly tried to repel it, but their efforts were in vain. To think once we were as pathetic as them. Now the deed is done, and slowly our homeworld becomes like Phase. Soon, there will be 2 living planets, 2 Phazon sources for our great leader to use as she sees fit. Soon there will be thousands of new disciples for her to command. Huh. A planet that is nothing but Phazon. And there can be more than one. So yeah, that's what the seas are doing. They're turning other planets into Phase. Not good. You can't have that. I haven't seen a save station in a while. So of course we're going to use it. Alright. Yeah, I'm not dealing with your shit. That was weird. Phase on container has been reinforced with an unknown alloy. A strong blast may damage it. Unknown alloys detected within this storage unit's plating and make it invulnerable to your weaponry. Numerous fractures detected within these rock sections indicate that they are ready to be mined away. Oh hey, upgrade. Time to do some mining. A half pipe. First, let's grab our upgrade. And then we can move on. Actually, hold on before we do. Alright. If memory serves, there is a lore we can grab, but we can't get it quite yet. How did I know you do that? Now we drop. Vanguard. time has come. Our leader commands. We go to war at last. 3 worlds will be attacked, each important to the Federation. We shall destroy the spy base at Elysia, the fuel production of Brio, and the naval station at Norian. Each of those wretched worlds will come as phase, each a foothold into the territory of the hated Federation. From those worlds, Vanguard will go forth. At long last, our enemies will be humbled, then enslaved. 3 Phazon seas will be sent, and our armada will accompany each of them. Dark Samus herself will lead the attack on Norian. Victory is ours for the taking. Hey, Ricky. How's it going? Phazon Harvester Drone. Anti-air system cannot be destroyed, but overloading it will stun the drone. Man-portable weaponry cannot penetrate the thick hull of the Phazon Harvester. Dark Samus? You mean false Samus that you keep kicking the ass of? Yeah. The anti-air weapon system is vulnerable, but overloading it with weapon fire will only disable the drone temporarily. The Pirates converted several Goliath-class heavy assault drones into Phazon collecting units. The drone can use its harvesting beam cannon for defense and is equipped with an anti-aircraft missile defense system. Yeah, also, turns out Dark Samus is controlling the pirates. I was not there, you fool. So yeah, and we also figured out that there's a Phazon planet called Phase. And there can and the seeds are causing. Did I scan you? Yeah, I did. And it turns out the seeds are turning other planets into phase that we've been destroying. Victory and loss. Today is a day of celebration and woe. Our forces have taken planet Brio, leaving that Federation outpost there in cinders. Though we missed their spy base at Elysia, the planet itself was struck with a Phazon seed. But Norian was a failure. All thanks to the accursed hunter, Samus Aran. All is not lost, however. A great leader defeated Aran and her mongrel allies in battle. If they aren't dead, they'll soon wish they were. Each of them bears her mark of corruption. Soon they, like we disciples, will bow to her will. So far, that hasn't worked. Still kicking their asses. Alright, time to take the elevator. And look at that. New upgrade. Mining cannon suckles between beams that cut face on deposit and suck up the broken pieces. Okay, for this, you do not want to kill all of the pirates. Leave one alive. Oh, there he is. Now we kill him. We do this 4 times. Should have done that. Right? Got it. Just in time. Did I hear you say something about not killing the pirates? Killing all the pirates? Yeah. Only for this part, though. Because, yeah, you gotta use them to get this upgrade. Nova Beam. Fire the Nova Beam of A. The Nova Beam is able to pass through objects made of phasite. And here we are. Yep, new beam. It's green. This is the final beam upgrade. It's green, unlike Samus's soul. We're gonna do this now. Check where this goes. Where are we? Oh, I see where this is leading. Alright. Turning back. Believe it or not, we're already almost done with Pirate Homeworld. I still remember when I well-timed Wilhelm scream to something and do something, and I haven't done it since. Yeah, that was a while. That was so long ago. That was like a house ago. Brio Falls. Command has received disturbing reports from Brio. Contact with our outpost there has been terminated. A code trans showing Commander Rund is falling in battle to Samus has arrived. Worst of all, the Brionian seed has been demolished. The Hunter's might is great, and she is as efficient as ever when it comes to disrupting our operations. Our spies within the Federation... How? Within the Federation tell us she travels to Elysia soon. We plan on having an appropriate welcoming party in place for her when she arrives. Amanda Gore is a very accommodating host. All is composed of phasite. Advanced visor tech could be used to detect any objects behind it. Which we don't need to. What's this here? Yeah. We still have the capabilities of the plasma beam. We got it all. Now this is open. Landing site.
Data received.
We're not going in there quite yet. There's one place we're going to head to first, and then we'll come back and go to another part of the homeworld. This is making me want to play Metroid again, but I don't want to play the same game over and over again. Understandable. There we go. That's weird. Feeds on Leech. Non-aggressive scavenger that feeds on wounded and dead bioforms. Feeds on leeches thrive on the bioenergy drained from weakened and dead prey. They often roam in groups, leaving behind toxic trails as they slide across terrain in search of sustenance. Their bodies are soft and unprotected, making them easy targets to dispatch. So I've gone back in time. I'm listening to Have a Nice Day by Bon Jovi again. Last I listened to the song, I was in high school. Wow. Yeah, that's going pretty far back. And this is why we came back. guess I was wrong. Alright. Back we go. David should give said song a listen to off stream if he has time. Send it to me and I'll give it a listen. Jesus Christ. Come on, Samus. Samus. 900 kills. Let's try it again. Sent to you. Went the extra mile to find a video that is just the song and not the music video that the band made for it. Alright, thank you. Can we beat Samus? Canonical Samus. Oh, really? Oh, we can beat Samus. Oh, really? Basically how it goes. Once we get to the door where we need to go, we'll go and break. I think this was the way. Yeah. Yeah, because this is where I got jump scared by the face light wall. There it goes. Those want to take their time to open. Alright, time to go and break. Alright, I'm gonna run 3 minute ads, and when we come back, we got a lot to do. Which means we're gonna be fighting, we're gonna be destroying the final seed. Alright, let's see you guys then. And I'm back. I gotta make sure you guys can see the game. There we go. Alright. Let's go shut down that shield. Saw a second one. There he is. Face height. Of course. There we go. We have a better way of handling these guys now. We'll go straight to the bottom. Two. Yeah, here. Yeah, here. I keep missing. Oh, that's cute. It thinks it's a threat. There we go. Sure, move quick. Grab this.
Outstanding job, Samus. I knew the Federation could count on you. I've given the order to begin the invasion. I'm headed down there with the troops. Meet me at these coordinates.
Back to the top. Okay, well, I'ma die when Samus finds me.
Outstanding work, Samus. I don't say this often, but I sure am impressed. That said, you've still got work to do. Up ahead is the pirate cargo line that leads to the sea. There is a large security door located at the end. 4 demolition troopers are needed to open the final door, so you need to make sure enough of them make it safely through this area. You are the only one who can destroy the seed. We'll help along the way. Once we get there, it's up to you to finish the job. We're right behind you, Samus. Do some damage.
Will do. I played Halo. The last time I met a commanding officer in the field, dude died to an invisible enemy. Checks out. They do it in Metroid. I wouldn't put it past them with the invisible pirates. You got it. We're going to be using hyper mode a lot. Demolition Trooper. Federation Trooper outfitted with explosive space weaponry. Demolition Troopers are not especially combat savvy and often rely on others to cover them in battle. They are outfitted with explosive weaponry for special missions. When the only way to the objective is straight through everything, the troopers in this unit are called upon to make it happen. While capable of destroying the strongest of barriers, these troopers are not capable of combat as traditional Marines. And Samus can't do their job. Why? We need explosions. Skyway access door shut. Restore power to a nearby terminal to gain entry to the Skyway. Now it begins. What's blocking me? Not a good start. Got him. Shit! Oh, good. Well, so much for that. If you manage to not lose a single one of them, you will get a friend voucher. Yeah, was not expecting them to just barrel right towards me. That's exactly what we're doing. Can I talk to you? Yeah.
We better keep moving.
Yeah, that's all you say. No time to talk! Yeah, we obviously can't go back. Wow! It was too powerful. There we go, back to full. Come, guess. Missed. Don't have time for this. Alright. Didn't lose a single one this time.
Wait a damn minute, something's wrong here.
Oh, that? That was what was wrong. That timing. Done. I think this is the last room. Yeah, this is it. We're at the end. Good thing I'm in hyper mode. Got him. That was overkill. 11 to 12. That's really good. Overkill is the best kind of kill. we go.
Thanks for all the help back there, Samus. I almost thought we weren't gonna make it when those commandos showed up. We owe you one.
And Samus couldn't do this herself. Why? Because this was locked. And I don't think we can unlock it ourselves, which is why we just blow it up.
The entrance to the seed should be just through this cargo door. We'll keep the area clear while you go on ahead. Good luck.
Now that we don't have to worry about the lock, we just open it. And right below us, Phazon. And that's why it is recommended to use hyper mode. Because, we just heal, just get our energy back up. Keep the area clear, says the one that needed Samus to protect them. Yeah, they're, as it said, they're not as, they don't have the same armor as the regular Marines. So they need protection. Alright. Let's do this. I'm sure nothing will try to stop us. Remember when Phazon was bad and hurt? Yeah. But now we are part Phazon, so it doesn't anymore. Well. Let me see. There he is. He takes a lot. Which is why I'm in hyper mode. And it's done. Alright, let's take care of the rest of them. Oh my god, nice. Imagine how much more difficult this would be if the areas weren't tailor-made for Samus to traverse. Right? Man, squad defeated. Oh my shit, I didn't scan them. Oh well. I wasn't really trying to aim for 100% on scans. It's just the items that are important. You know what we haven't done in a while? Missiles. See, this is how we could have broke that door. But the problem is we couldn't get our ship in there, so No can do on that. Yeah, because we have to open up the ceiling here for our ship to get in here. Like the ship blasts the roof first. I'm willing to bet the pirates would have made sure that couldn't happen. I'm gonna close the window now. Alright, window's closed. Alright. Go ahead and save again. Actually, before we take on the boss here, let's check our corruption level. %. One of many glands that is capable of generating massive quantities of phazon. 50%. What exactly happens if we reach 100? Samus dies. Oh! Wait, before we destroy this thing. Tentacle's hide is durable. Scan detects an interior weak point. Use of advanced fire search suggested. Just no ifs and or slowly. Just dead. Yeah. Actually, there's something I haven't shown off, but I'm going to show that off after we beat this boss and saved. Openings. And there's also nothing here. Huh, weird. So where the fuck is it? You again! Hasn't been another game yet. There's this weak point. Omega Ridley. Armored plating protects body. fires plasma attacks from mouth. Oh, it's a mega, not meta. Yep. Revived and regenerated through phase-on exposure. Omega Ridley has been energized to a new combat threat level. Target retains extremely durable phase-on enhanced armor skin, as well as protective armor plating. Scans indicate that a recent injury has not fully healed, exposed in target wound to inflict damage. Target will act to protect this vulnerability. Seek ways to stun the enemy and leave it open for deadly attacks. Still a bitch though, yeah. Ow. Twice. Dare he? I keep missing. Got him. Target's temporarily stunned. Protective chest armor appears as if it could be pulled open. Armor has been pulled open. Cardiac region is now exposed, vulnerable to phase-on energy. Well. Phase-on armor is now covering cardiac region. Armor is invulnerable, but internal joints seem weak. There we go. It just starts to chomp at you. How rude. It's fine. I'll wait for him to land. Damn it. The junk got eaten. Keeping an eye on the radar here. It shows me where Ridley will be. There we go. Finally dodged it. If he didn't have brain damage, he does now. Ooh. Thanks, asshole. There we go. Please stop giving yourself concussions. And now our corruption level goes even higher. Omega Ridley defeated. Final upgrade. Major upgrade. Hyper Grapple Online. Along the grapple points with Z to use. Ridley isn't dead, I don't believe it. Neither do I. Last time. Second boss fight? Nah, cutscene kill. Yep.
Samus, you have successfully destroyed the last remaining seed as detected by our systems. The spread of phazon corruption has been stopped. This is a great day for the Federation. However, there is one more mission to complete. Skytown's Aurora Unit 217 reports that it has discovered the origin of the Leviathan attacks. It appears that this is where Dark Samus and her main pirate force are stationed. Destroying them will require a full-scale attack.
Yeah, I learned about that on the Pirate Homeworld. I know about Phase.
Unfortunately, this location is so far away it cannot be reached by conventional space travel. We must instead create a wormhole to reach it. The pirates have constructed a Leviathan battleship, which is in orbit around this planet. If we can board this battleship, we may be able to force it to open a wormhole. Large energy surges consistent with a warp device are traveling between the pirates' planet and the Leviathan battleship. It appears the pirates are using this warp device to link to the ship. We will upload the coordinates of this device to you now.
Up, back through the planet. Whoever's talking to you looks evil as fuck. Oh, that's the Aurora unit. Alright, let's save and... These troopers are gonna be shocked. I forgot that they're here after you destroyed the seed. Back in the fucking building again! Alright, let me show you what happens when you get fully corrupted. Corruption. That is what happens. Terminal corruption. Yeah, you become Dark Samus herself. Yep. There are now two! Because we got a game over, showing us this again. Yeah, also, go to scan visor. You can really see the corruption now, even in her right eye. Imagine if you cured Dark Samus that DS came from another Samus. Obviously not, but imagine, right? The turret's no longer here. Yeah, also, if you've been paying attention, more corrupt the higher the corruption level, the more, or the more you can tell Samus changes even with the suit, with her current suit. Probably be like, this is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. One Samus is bad enough for the Pyres. Imagine they had to deal with two. That would be super cursed then.
Samus, we have received new data from AU-217.
Okay, now you talk.
Samus, we have received new data from AU-217. A planet was detected at the epicenter from where the Leviathan telemetry originated. We have named this planet Phase.
Funny. That's what it's called too. Well, that did nothing.
Samus, it seems command codes are needed to gain control of the Leviathan. We have detected that the abandoned ship Valhalla has not been fully explored.
I haven't even touched it.
It is possible that it still holds the answer to some mysteries. Return to the Valhalla and search for the command codes.
Yep. You have to go to the Valhalla to get the command codes. Target appears to be a portion of Leviathan's core, invulnerable to all weaponry. Leviathan optic organ. Target appears to be sensitive to any type of weapon fire. Am I pissing you off yet? Leviathan humiliated. Yeah. You get a friend voucher for that. Imagine how bored you have to be to just to find that.
Disappointed!
Why didn't the raid alert go off? That's weird. Anyway, yo, Alexel. Give me a sec to give you a shout out. Yeah. After getting the Leviathan humiliated friend voucher. Alexel, what have you been doing? Oh, right, you were playing the messenger. That's right. I kind of forgot you were playing that today. How did that go? Thank you for the raid. It's not often you get the chance to raid me. Yeah, today is special because of how late I started. Yeah, we just destroyed the final seed. So now we got energy cells to find and to explore the Valhalla. Yep. I didn't get to play much because an hour in I forced to fill out an application and it took the wind out of my sails. Got to the bamboo grove though. Nice. Not so nice on the force thing though. That really sucks.
We've got this area covered. You better get going. Most of the pirates have retreated underground, but you'll still need to stay on guard through these sections.
Alright, let's head to Skytown. We're also going to check the corruption level. Like, I get it, hours at the theater are slow, but you don't keep reminding me. Yeah. Just really sucks. Damn it. There we go. $75%. Oh, good thing there's no other seeds we have to destroy. Alright. Back to Elysia. I'm gonna have to check why my alerts aren't working after stream. I'm also getting over a cough. Yeah, I'm gonna put on Vicks after stream so I can take care of that. Oh, I didn't get this yet, apparently. Agreement. The treaty brought us new supplies, fuel, and parts from the Federation. In return, we allowed them to use Alicia's station as they saw fit. They were glad to use the station's powerful scientific systems and gleaned a great deal of knowledge from our databanks. Unfortunately, the harsh atmosphere of our world was dangerous for the Federation researchers. They proposed to replace the humanoids with a single artifact intelligence unit, which they called Aurora. Yep, and that's 217. And that's what 217 is here. Help out with the research. Thousand kills. Yep, already got it. Thought that was a red phasoid. Alright. So let's download research data, ether information, added to logbook. Sure, it's a lot of planets. This might be Town 4. Yep, Town 4. This is probably Alicia. Yep. Also the reminder of the sub goal here. If we reach a total of 10 subs, I will play crowd control. If you cannot help with that, do not worry. Just having you here is enough. But if you want to see me reach that goal, spread the word. That's all you have to do. But of course, only if you want to. And here's the pirate homeworld. There's a map dated for Pirate Homeworld's 2 expansion locations revealed. And they are also showing the locations of the energy cells we're yet to collect as well. Alright, let's head into our logbook. Probably be in research. Satellite information shows that Ether is slowly recovering from a cataclysmic event. A stellar object struck the planet with an incredible force, burning Ether's fertile plains and destroying the lush forest covering her surface. The planet's own energy supply, once torn in two by the impact, is now stable. The inhabitants of the world, the starborn Luminoth, have begun the long task of mending Ether. Good to know they're doing good. What about Town 4? Town 4 appears to be a utopia for biological life, containing an oxygen-rich and hospitable atmosphere. The planet is home to countless species of flora and fauna. Satellite scans detect numerous structures on the planet's surface, with closer examination revealing many of these structures to be the chosen origin. Town 4's scar, the result of a celestial body impacting the planet's surface decades ago, is still visible. Satellite scans are unable to determine the extent of the original damage, but the planet appears to have recovered from any negative effects of the planet's impact. Yep. These are the other 2 seeds that hit those planets. And of course that we've helped dealt with. impressive. Okay, what can we do currently? Well, we can go in here. Which thankfully we're on the way. Alright, you know what time it is. It's item collecting time. Ooh, there's red. Red Phasoid, rare strain of corporeal energy, vulnerable to Phazon-based attacks. Red Phasoids, like their more common siblings, can only be damaged by Phazon-based weaponry. They're widely aggressive and will split into smaller forms when attacked. The reddish appearance is the result of an unstable energy core, an uncommon mutation that occurs when a Phasoid is formed. Rolling their core with Phazon energy will destroy them, causing them to yield a rare item. And there it is. Gold credit. You get gold credits for defeating the red Phasoids. Almost fell off. Alright, where to next? I think we're all done on this part of the planet. Yeah, we're all done here. Also, getting rid of Phasoids, getting rid of the red Phasoids will get rid of every other Phasoid altogether. So you do not have to fight them again. Speaking of, let's sit down, because I heard that. I've been hearing things. Despite how late I was starting at 5, we're going to end at 9. I'm not going to go over to make up for lost time. Because even despite losing like 11 minutes. We still made a lot of progress. And that's the beautiful thing about Metroid. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how late you are to stream Metroid. Lots of progress is going to be made no matter what. Okay. Let's figure out where we need to go. There's one area I definitely want to go first before we do anything else. So let's head there first. We are going to be fighting more phasoids, though. Drain all of your energy. Eventually you will die. Let's get rid of some of you first, though. There we go. This is a good way of getting health back. See an enemy you can grab? Just drain its energy. Come on. There we go. That's now on. Hey, come over here. Oh, literally did what I asked. Nice. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go over here now. Phase on. One week after we had lost communication with the Aurora unit, we witnessed the living planet strike again, sent forth several stellar objects. The one aimed directly for us, it streaked through the clouds of Elysia, destroying a large portion of our home, ultimately striking the distant core below. Soon our sensors detected the presence of strange energy readings matched with the Federation's data. This was the same toxin that corrupted countless other planets in our creator's world, the galactic scourge called Phazon. Shit! Well, we're here. So, I guess not shit. Something good came out of it. Let's head down. There's something for us to get. You again? I don't care. I'm going in hyper mode. Where is he? There he is. Got him. Broke it. There's an energy cell. That's all. Okay, let's see here. Zoom out. Oh, I know where we're going next. I think there's more lore over in this direction too. We're also probably going to end stream after we clear Skytown. Nope. Invader. We watched as Alicia fell victim to the meteor's corruption, its phazon beginning to consume her. High above the noxious surface, we continued to collect data on the object. It's not long before we met a new enemy, space pirates. Hostile alien life forms and sworn enemies of the Federation entered the station and attacked. The pirate forces struck swiftly, their numbers and weapons dwarfing our own. After her initial assault, they began construction of a massive energy shield around the meteor. They referred to the fallen object as a seed and quickly built to protect the barrier. Any resistance they met from us was crushed, and the massive shield was built without interruption. Our attention then turned to the pirates themselves. If we could not stop them through combat, perhaps there was another way. Studies quickly yielded unexpected results. All the space pirates were corrupted with phazon, but unlike other life forms, they were actually being sustained by it. This phazon kept them alive, and it appeared to control their minds with a will of its own. There's our confirmation. Is there anything else here we can find? Oh yeah. Probably the only thing that's the only thing we need to grab. Alright, in that case, instead of ending stream after we collect this last item, we're gonna head to the snowy area on Brio and just finish that up. And that's when we'll end stream. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I did. That's last pickup we need from Alicia. Head back to the ship and head to Brio. the way, how are we doing on scans? What's the percentage? I don't think it tells us. All we can do is just like look at what we got.
Data received.
Oh yeah, we also don't see a space pirate ever again after blowing up the seed on their homeworld. You missed. Okay, what are we missing? Pretty sure it's just the one. Yes, just the one. Yeah, you don't realize how small this area is until you look at the map. Come on. Energy tank. 75%. All right, let's get back to the ship and stream. Yep, I would like to give my dad like time to like go to bed at some point. He can't be like me and stay up until 2 p.m. Not 2 p.m. 2 a.m. And at some point, I won't be able to do that either. So that's how aging works. Alright, that'll be in the stream. We destroyed the seed on the Pirate Homeworld, and we did some collecting. So next week, when we come back, more collecting. We're going to get 100% of item pickups, and then we'll finish the game. But of course, we still gotta get those command codes. Alright. Yeah, that's basically it. Alright, let's go over the schedule for the rest of the week. Saturday. We're finishing Trails to Cold Steel 3. Finally. Yeah, of course, on Wednesday, more Banjo-Tooie. We're not finishing that game like we are with Metroid Prime 3. We're not. It's not happening. Alright, with that, Let's find some of the raid. Who's currently streaming at 8:48 p.m.? I don't think anyone I know should be streaming at this hour. Alright, we got Alex, who's playing the headliners. Lord Generic is playing Signalis. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that Val is streaming. Because today, Little Nightmares 3 came out, and that's what she's playing currently. A little surprised by that, I'm not gonna lie. Caught me off guard. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay. She's playing with Corey, who is also streaming his side. I did not think it was co-op had a co-op mode. Alpha Anarchy is playing Dying Light of the Beast. Oh, he voiced in that game. Alright. Fast is playing Final Fantasy 14. Symphony Stories playing Hosey. Oh, Remy is playing League of Legends. But I don't know if... Oh, he must have just switched to Wuthering Waves. AKL's playing Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. Scrambling Guys is also playing Little Nightmares 3. Laughing Boy is playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. The Juker's doing Juker things. Little Lily is playing Minecraft. It's the horror theme with the mods. Oh, it's called Cave Horror Project. That's what it's called. Playman99 is playing F-Zero99. Scotty Splats is doing art. Zito is playing Absolem. Ringo is playing Minecraft with Leels. Proton John, aka Claire, is playing Absolem. Waldo is doing art. Oh, right, Jepson is streaming today. Right, I forgot. He's playing Inside. Starstack is doing Spooky Thursday. Playing Axon. Alright. I'm gonna raid Val. Not many chances we can raid her. She's probably gonna be surprised to see me raiding her. I'll be real. Alright. This is a horror game. In case the title didn't give that away. So if you do not want that, bow now. Other than that, as I hit start raid, be nice to her as well as Corey. If not, I will know because I will be in Val's chat specifically, as it is a shared chat. Alright. Thank you very much for coming to the stream. For those watching the VOD, thank you for watching. And of course, thank you, Alex, for the raid. Alright. This has been Table Flip the 20. I'm flipping tables. See you guys next time. Later.